Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Last time we finally got the last ingredient for the tea set. So today we will be brewing all the tea, maybe delivering it to everyone. I don't know how that'll go. Like if I have a good guide that shows where everyone who gets thirsty is, but alright, so what are we missing first off? We need a number 3, so that's Oasis Leaf, Beltart Seed, I don't know which one's which, and Cinder Horse. Of course it's Cinder Horse. They put Cinder Horse in like everything. Just to wall you, I guess. What an interesting blend of fruitiness and subtle smokiness. I've heard you can use the tea leaves in this blend to protect your love life. What do you know about that, Luke? I'm impressed, Luke. That's the first I've heard on that subject. Have you been studying up on tea? But of course, Professor. I couldn't rightly call myself your apprentice if I didn't. Alright, that's fun banter. Number 6, bitter... I guess I probably shouldn't say the name of them out loud before I brew them, but we need Briskberry, Beltard Seed, and Tonic Flower? Which one is that? Of course that's Tonic Flower. It's so obvious from the sprite. There we go. No, this is simply exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here I haven't found in many other teas. Really? Gosh, maybe my tongue's just broken or something. I didn't really see stars or anything. Haha, you may be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the experienced palate. Oh, I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's too bitter to be tasty. Okay, then we have to get some Briskberry, Sugar Clover, that's that one, and Cinder Horse, of course. Didn't mean to rhyme there. Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, and it has a wonderful sweetness to it. It's a whole new flavor to me, Professor. I've never tried anything quite like it. It's interesting. I'm sure it's good for you when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my taste. Really? Well, I for one think it's rather tasty. We need Beltard Seed and Dream Fluff. Is that a dandelion? Sugar Clover. Like, it does look like we're just putting like dandelions and that into the teapot. I mean, you probably can make a tea out of them, but I wouldn't know about that. Now this smells nice. Indeed, there's something about the aroma of this tea that's quite soothing. You hit down on the head, Professor. I think it's making me sleepy. Yawn. I suppose that's further proof of its relaxing effect. It does seem, rather potent, eh? Alright, what else are we missing? The last two. Okay. So we need Dream Fluff, we need Tonic Flower, and Cinder Horse. I guess like each choose 3, that's like there'd be 56 possible ones to choose from, which isn't like massive, but it's still more than I'd like. I'm just thinking of like how many we'd have to try from. What's this flavor? It's a bit odd. It certainly has a distinct taste, which you know, Luke, the more I drink of it, the more I like it. If you're that fond of it, you're more than welcome to the cup I've been drinking. Sorry to hear that Cinder Flower isn't your cup of tea, Luke. That was a bad joke, Layton. And finally we get Joy Clover, Pepper Cherry, and Cinder Horse. Slap the lead on our pot. There we go. Wow, this tea is out of this world. I agree, Luke, but I do have to wonder how common ingredients can make something like this. Why do you both have those faces? Why does Luke look angry and you look disappointed? Beats me, Professor. The world's just full of mysteries like that, I suppose. Aptly put, my boy. Well, consider me mystified. That was a strange reaction of brewing a cup of tea, but now we have all of them. My plan, which might not be a good one, is to just wander around until... Like, there are a few people I know that we always... Like you. The tea was out of this world, I tell you. Even now I remember that flavor. I don't remember what entered the tea, but the ingredients were all over the place. Pretty much all I remember is that when the cafe owner added one ingredient, it smelled spicy. Is it this? There we go. Now that's Wonder Tea. Hopper gives your concoction a thumbs up. Oh man, this is it. I used to play cards right into the night with my buddies while downing cup after cup of this stuff. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you really came through me here. Thanks, buddy. Glad to be of assistance, my good man. You're a smart one, but you're not the first clever guy to visit this town. We used to get loads of them. For a while back, an old man from London City came through here. He said he was an archaeologist. He played cards and shot the breeze. He was in town researching something or another. I wonder if he ever found what he was looking for. Right, I thought the pancake lady was thirsty. I guess she's not right now. We'll wander around today. I think it would be kind of nice to have it be its own thing. Like, just having all the tea be its own video. That might not be able to happen, like, if all of a sudden nobody's gonna ask me, but... Okay, all of a sudden, like, it's just not a thing anymore? Alright, well... Okay, there you go. Here's some random child that's thirsty. I love sweet stuff. There's not much out here in Folsets. Do you think you could help me? How to satisfy a sweet tooth. I know, why don't I make you a cup of tea? Capital idea, Luke. Tea got us open for sugar-coated chocolate cookie cupcakes, but I guess tea could be tasty. Just make sure it's extra sweet, okay? Like so sweet it makes my hair stand on it. Alright, what do we got? There we go, that sounds... apparently that's right. Who knew tea could be so yummy? Joni grins wide. She seems restored and in high spirits. You know, that wasn't half bad after all. It was actually pretty tasty. Thanks a million. It's the first thing I've had since Mom made me give up candy. She says it rots your teeth. Alright, is there someone in here? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Dawson. Now this is a sticky widget. Can I help you with something? I have all these new items to appraise, but I'm so fatigued that I can't seem to make any headway. You do seem to have a rather daunting task on your hands. I think it'd be more productive if you took a short break. Can I interest you in a cup of tea? That would be heavenly, especially if you make something that's both relaxing and spicy. Very specific. Where... There we go. Oh, I didn't see they give comments on the top screen. I'm sorry I missed that. Next time I'll have to do that. And that's good tea. A smile spreads across Dawson's face. He seems restored and in high spirits. The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, the items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. I was going to say, I wonder if we're going to get... I'm surprised we haven't gotten any puzzles from this yet. The puzzle hidden within its pages has fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Here, have a look. You know what they say, seeing is believing, eh? Alright, 65, the ancient map, 25 picarats. Okay. Ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune as well as directions. Inscribe numbers 1 through 6 in each of the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. You may use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The area marked 6 has been filled in for you. Number 4 has been filled in for you. Circle the area where the treasure is hidden. Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing it's going to be 10 would be the largest possible, so we'll start with that. And then we need 6 on connecting to the 4, so 5 would have to be down here, 1 would have to be here. Which would make 3 here, which would make 2 here. Which does work. And it's the largest possible for obvious reasons, so there you go.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Sorry if you hear me clearing my throat in the background. My throat's a little weird right now, as you can probably hear. You did it. The treasure's buried roughly in the center of the map. The sum you needed to work with was 10. You could organize the numbers so that each line added up to a total of 9, but that wouldn't get you the highest possible sum. Wow, my voice is getting really weird at the end there. Well then, you have a wisdom that gives me hope for young people. And a town is steeped with greed as full sense. Meeting someone like you is a true breath of fresh air. Because I solved one puzzle once. Okay, let me out of your story. There we go. Let's start with you, Derby. I'm still waiting for that classic cup of tea you promised. Like I said, I want something that'll lift me out of this funk I'm in. That is what you want, I think. Now that's good tea. The smile spreads across Derby's face. He lets out a contented her. Now that's the stuff. I tell you, the classics really are the best. That goes for tea, too. We've held up our end of the deal, so spill the beans. How do you tell outsiders from natives here? Oh, that's easy as our pudding. Just get real close and give them a sniff. Seems like most people from out of town smell like roses because they came on the train. I see. And there's this child. What's your name, child? Miles. I remember I tried to do a Frasier joke with you, and I can't really do the voice. I love bell-tart fruit and put it in everything. Smoothies, pie, pancakes, cake, and even spaghetti. I think I pretty much run out of ways to eat it, and that bums me out. Have you ever tried their seeds in a tea before? Well, that's a good idea. I heard that too much tea makes it hard to sleep. No, don't you worry. I'll put a little something in it so you won't have any trouble sleeping. It's a very ominous thing to say to a child, Layton. Thanks, mister. Let's not have to worry about falling asleep. I'm gonna drink a bunch. This is a very concerning conversation that's happening here. 1 cup of tea with bell-tart seed, please. Make sure tea smile and doesn't keep me up. Which one is it? There we go. Niles has found a new way to enjoy bell-tart fruit. Oh, that tea was great. Not that I had all that much stress before, but now I'm super chilled out. Good, I was hoping you'd like it. It's nice of you to share your tea, so let me tell you a secret to pay you back. Most people tell you to stay away from the forest because it's scary, but I know a trick. As long as you tell yourself that nothing scary is going to happen in the forest, it won't. I mean, a house exploded when we went there, but still. People only see spooky stuff in the forest because they're scared. It's weird, but it's true. My tablet is actively disconnected. You can probably hear it bing, the connection sound playing. There we go. I don't know why it's acting up all of a sudden, but it sure is. Oh, there you go. Here's someone else. Now, how did that recipe go again? Having trouble, dear? Kinda. I'm trying to remember all the things Mom would self-help with cold, but I forgot them. I could use some of those right now. Let's see, I need clover and some kind of leaf and... oh, there's one more. Sounds like your mother was talking about ingredients for a tea. Or maybe that's the only thing you ever think about, Layton. I think with what you told us, we might be able to make a cup for you to try if you'd like. Really? That'd be great. Good. Let's see, we'll need the 2 ingredients you mentioned, plus something that works on colds. Your name is Marina. You need root remedy. There we go. Oh, I forgot the text again. I'm sorry. Yummy. Marina smiles widely. She seems restored and cheerful. Thanks, mister. This tea is great. It makes my tummy feel all warm inside. I'm gonna try making this for my dad. Sometimes when I look at him, he seems so old and tired. Maybe the garlic fumes from the shop are playing funny tricks on my eyes. Maybe it's probably... okay, right, that's something. It'd be nice if there's a way of keeping track of, like, who you've talked to. Oh, okay. You're quite alright, madame. You look a bit fatigued. Oh, there I go again, spacing out. Sorry, I'm just feeling run down. And thirsty. This is usually pretty slow this hour. Maybe I should take a break or something. Your job must be very taxing. Make sure to schedule in some time to reciprocate. I forget how to pronounce that word. Hee, how it's so nice of you to worry about me, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. You're right though, I need to schedule some Ileana time. If you'd like, I think we'd fix you some tea. I'm sorry, that was a bad take. If you'd like, I think we could fix you some tea. How does that sound to you? Yeah, that sounds wonderful, tee. Thrill this girl. It makes me something refreshing and sweet. Since you're so sweet, I'm sure you'll have no problem whipping up something that matches. I think we might be able to make something that fits the bill. Let's see. Yes, there we go. If you're gonna bring me some tea that's refreshing and sweet, just like me, tee. Alright, I got it in time. I forgot again, but I caught myself. Absolutely divine. A smile spreads across Elena's face. She seems restored and in high spirits. Ah, that is nice. You sure know your way around a teapot, sugar. Been some new faces here in town recently, but none of them are nice as yours, tee. In fact, just a little while ago, an older gentleman came to town with a box all set with gems. Looks wise, he didn't hold a candle to you, of course, but he was pretty cute in his own way. Now, if you ever get tired from running around, stop in and say hi, you hear? Tee. Alright, always a pleasure, Elena. It's weird how they just let children into the cabaret, but I don't know how things are in whatever country this is supposed to be taking place. Is this still in, is this supposed to be a British town? Probably. I don't know. Well, anyways. Oh, are there only 99 hint coins, in the game? It seems like a number they would put. And, that's probably why the icon changed. And anyways, this took, basically a full video. Which I'm not too bummed about. There's still a few people we're missing, so... It's probably gonna be... I don't know if I'll do another round of this, or if I'll just go back to clearing out the puzzles. And I'm just hoping... And just, clearing up all the tea as we, as they unfold. So, yeah, alright. One thing, I was trying to look for how many puzzles are in the game in total. I know, like... Okay, hang on, I've almost got it here. In the story, there are... Is it 153, is that what it said? Oh no, up to here it's 138. So, we've only got 8 left, is that really... I'm sorry, I'm kind of waffling here, I'm kind of like, not... I'm just kind of staring at my phone and it's not really something for you to watch, but okay, hopefully, Okay, I am confused all of a sudden, but... Wait and study. We'll work this all out later. For now, we'll call it here, we'll figure all this out in a later time. And as always, thank you for watching.